He said, Lord.
La Yashala.
La Yashala.
All right, we'll do the prayers of Mario. Salve Uncle Dom. Rise, turn face east. Shit. We'll do the prayers. All right, we're going to do the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shemayim. Wadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malatuka. Taba'ah. Tazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baharataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathalanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalat now. Kawabati now. Kasalat now. Kawabati now. Wala'ah. Tabi Ayanawa. Bonasaya 1. Abol. Awashaya now. Bayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wa'aparith, La'alamya, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forget our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
This is Hakak, the prayer for the power. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh, Bobakashah, Nathalanawa, Hakak, Larpa'ah, Kalmakala, Wakalmadawa, Hakak, Latahor, Hamatazarian, Hakak, Lahakwiyam, Amathia, Hakak, Arakawa, Hatama Allah, Lagarashan, Ba'ashim Yahweh, Tuadaman.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, power to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you, so be it.
All right, this is Blessed Israel. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh, Barak Manawa, Wayasha Allah, Wayabayath, Saparium, Barak, Ba'ashim, Yahweh, Duad Aman. What we just said was Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, bless us, Israel, and the school, in the name of Yahweh, thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Aisha, Ayanya, Ahariam, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Waharataza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamor, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yasha Slakia, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, Layakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Akarai, Yashamar, Athapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaathka, Wawaka, Mayata, Why I will.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. For whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yashala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Alahayim, Adami Alaka, Al Takarash, Al Tashakwat, Kayahana, I.S.U.P.K, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Yarwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'ai Tazawa, Al Tazapanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magawaya, Wala Ayazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa I Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Barayath, Yakaratwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wayamasha'alia, Wawa Abba, Wahagaria, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Alishath, Amishabia, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Bayalawat, Selah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasayat Sara'ah, Kamadian, Manakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandara, Hayawa, Damam, Nadama'a, Shayatamwa, Nadayamawa, Kairab, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Counterside Kumwa, Ashur, Amarwa, Nairashah, Lanawa, Ath, Naiawath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Kapanya Ka'ash, Ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Harayam, Kantar Datma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Dabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Waibakwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabalawa, Ayai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadawa, Kayatha, Shimka, Yahawa, Labatka, Ayawan, Alkahar Ratazak.
In the English, keep not thy silence. O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still. O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden one. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yashala may be in no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah, to unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the book of Kisan, which perished in Endor. They have became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaeb. Yea, all their princes, as Sabbath and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempests, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that it may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let it be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
It's the power structure blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Yaka Allah. Why Allah Hayam. Tazabaya. Alawap Yahana. Alawap Yah. Asaranya. Akwas the Yoya. Akoya Yoyo. Why Gwatham. Yahweh. Why Shim Yahweh Shai. What Aman.
In the English, bless ye Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and Michael and the angels, commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
Sir, you shall be seated. Shalom, Yahbashimashta. Yahweh Shemata Bashimasha. We are the I.S.U.P.K. Fayetteville, North Carolina. I.S.U.P.K. started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Yana. This is I.S.U.P.K. Fayetteville 910. All right. I.S.U.P.K. Fayetteville Sabbath service. I'm Officer 1000 Kowal. And this is Officer 50 Darashamath. We'll be holding it down. All right. Got any questions? Feel free to type in the chat. All right. Shalom, this is who's that? Sister Naima. Oh yeah, shout out to Sis Naima Hamada. What's going on, sis?
So we're going to start in the book of Genesis, chapter 30, verses 3 through 9 in the Hebrew. Wathamar, Hana, Amathayah, Balaha, Ba'a, Alahaya, Salakia, Aliyah, Wathalad, Al, Barakayah, Wa'a, Bana, Gum, Anakayah, Mamana. Verse 4. Wathathun, Lawa, Ah, Balaha, Shapakaf, La'asha, Wayaba'a, Aliyah, Ya'iquab. Verse 5. Wathahar, Balaha, Wathalad, Laya'iquab, Bun. Verse 6. Watha Amar, Raqual, Denan Naya, Alahayam, Wagum, Shemai, Wakulaya, Wayathun, Laya, Bun, Al, Khan, Para'ah, Shemawa, Dun. Verse 7. Wathahar, Iwad, Wathalad, Balaha, Shapakath, Rakal, Bun, Shanya, Laya, Iquab. Verse 8. Watha Amar, Rakal, Napath, Ulaya, Alahayim, Napatha, Salakiat, Napath, Luthia, Aim, Akafia, Gum, Yakal Thaya, Wathakora, Shamawa, Napath Laya. Verse 9. Watha Ra'ah, La'ah, Kaya, Imada, Maladath, Watha, Wathaquak, Ath, Zalapa, Shapakta, Wathathun, Atha, Laya I Quab, La'asha. This is the book of Genesis. Chapter 30. starting at verse 3 in the English. And she said, behold, my maid, Bilhah, go in unto her, and she shall bear upon my knees, that I may also have children by her. Verse 4, and she gave him Bilhah, an handmaid, to wife, and Jacob went in unto her. Verse 5, and Bilhah conceived, and bare Jacob a son. Verse 6, and Rachel said, God hath judged me, and hath also heard my voice, and hath given me a son. Therefore called she his name Dan. Verse 7, and Bilhah, Rachel's maid, conceived again, and bare Jacob a second son. Verse 8, and Rachel said, with great wrestlings have I wrestled with my sister, and I have prevailed. And she called his name Naphtali. Verse 9, when Leah saw that she had left bearing, she took Zilpah, her maid, and gave her Jacob to wife. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 30, starting at verse 10 in the Hebrew. Wathah, Wathalad, Zalapah, Shapakath, La'ah, Leah, I.Q.A.B, Bun, verse 11. Wathah, Amar, La'ah, Baquad, Wathakora'ah, Ath, Shemawah, God, Salaki, God, verse 12. Wathalad, Zalapah, Shapakath, La'ah, Bun, Shanya, La'ai, Salaki, Leah, I.Q.A.B, verse 13. Watha Amar, La'ah, Ba'asher, Riyah, Kaya, Asher, Rawah, Niyah, Banawath, Watha Kwar, Ra'ah, Ath, Shemawah, Ashar, verse 14. Wayalak, Wa'ah, Waban, Salakia, Ra'awaban, Baya Maya, Kwa, Tazayar, Katayam, Waya, Taza'a, Dawad, Salakia, Dawada'ayam, Bamada, Salakia, Bashada, Waya Ba'a, Atham, Al, La'a, Amawa, Watha Amar, Rakol, Al, La'a, Thanya, Na'a, Laya, Madawa Da'aya, Banak. Verse 15. Watha Amar, Laha, Hama'ite, Kwaka Thak, Ath, Ayashiyah, Wala, Kwakath, Gum, Ath, Dawa, Da'aya, Banya, Watha Amar, Rakal, Laban, Yashakab, Imak, Hala, Yala, Thakath, Da'aya, Banak. Verse 16. Waya Ba'a, Ya'ai-Quab, Mun, Hashadah, Ba'i Rab, Watha Taza'a, La'a, La'Quara, Salakia, La'Quara Athwa, Watha Amar, Aliyah, Tabawa'a, Kaya, Shakar, Shakarath, Thayak, Bada, Wada, Da'aya, Banya, Waya, Shakab, Aima, Bala, Yala, Hawa'a. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 30. Salakia, Genesis chapter 30, starting at verse 10 in the English. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a son. Verse 11. And Leah said, a troop cometh, and she called his name Gad. Verse 12. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a second son. And Leah said, Happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed. And she called his name Asher. Verse 14. And Reuben went in the days of wheat harvest and found mandrakes in the field and brought them unto his mother Leah. Then Rachel said to Leah, Give me, I pray thee, of the sons mandrakes. Verse 15. And she said unto her, Is it a small matter that thou hast taken my husband? And wouldest thou take away my son's mandrakes also? And Rachel said, Therefore he shall lie with thee tonight for thy son's mandrakes.
If you sisters who share a husband, right, ever wonder, when people say things like, well, it's how we was, this is how things are nowadays. I don't want to share my man. Brothers like to say stuff like, it's because how they was raised and it was a long time ago. Things are a lot easier. No, it's an example right here where these sisters is arguing over who gonna spend time with the husband. She even said, "Is it enough? You already took my husband. You gonna take the mandrakes too?" These are two sisters arguing over the husband, and they came down to a solution. So even 3,000, 4,000, 3,000 years ago, you understand, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years ago, whatever it was, these sisters found a way to make it work. You understand? It's not a new thing. It's always been happening. You know what I'm saying? Which is how women are sometimes. But they're both going to get one thing they both want, which is to spend time with him. One's going to get it now, and the other's going to get it later, but they're both going to get it. So you sisters don't have nothing to worry about. You understand? It's always a way to make it work. If these sisters can find out a remedy and conflict, this is conflict resolution right here. Conflict resolution between two sisters in the Bible, you understand, thousands of years ago. So what's today? We got all this technology, say you got, 2024, you got all the things there's hardcore sisters right here, man. And they made it work. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 15. And she said unto her, Is it a small matter that thou hast taken my husband? And wouldest thou take away my son's mandrakes also? And Rachel said, Therefore he shall lie with thee tonight for thy son's mandrakes. Verse 16. And Jacob came out of the field in the evening, and Leah went out to meet him and said, Thou must come in unto me, for surely I have hired thee with my son's mandrakes. And he lay with her that night. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 30, starting at verse 17.
It's like a good life doing it, right? Being on it.
Wayah, Shemai, Alahayim, Al, La'ah, Wathahar, Wathalad, Layah, Iquab, Bun, Kamaya, Shayah, verse 18. Watha Amar, La'ah, Nathan, Alahayim, Shakariyah, Ashar, Kathafiyah, Shapah, Kafia, La'ah, Yashayah, Watha Hora'ah, Shemawah, Yashishakar. Verse 19. Watha, Wathahar, Iwad, La'ah, Wathalad, Bun, Shashayah, Layah Quab. Verse 20. Wathamar, La'ah, Zabadniyah, Alahayim, Athiyah, Zakad, Tawab, Hapa'aim, Yaza Balunya, Ayashiyah, Kaya, Yalad Thiyah, Lawa, Shasha, Bunyam, Watha Kora'ah, Ath, Shemawa, Zabal 1. Verse 21. Wa'ahar, Salakia, Wa'akar, Yalad, Yaladah, Bath, Wathakor Ra'ah, Ath, Shema, Dayana, verse 22. Waya Zakar, Alahayim, Ath, recall. Waya Shemai, Alayim, Salakia, Aliyah, Alahayim, Waya Pathak, Ath, Rakama, verse 23. Wathahar, Wathalad, Bun, Wathamar, Asap, Alahayim, Ath, Karapathia. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 30, starting at verse 17 in English. And God hearkened unto Leah, and she conceived, and bare Jacob the fifth son. Verse 18, and Leah said, God hath given me my hire, because I have given my maiden to my husband. And she called his name Issachar. Verse 19, and Leah conceived again, and bare Jacob the sixth son. Verse 20, and Leah said, God hath endued me with a good dowry. Now will my husband dwell with me, because I have borne him 6 sons. And she called his name Zebulun. Verse 21, and afterwards she bare a daughter and called her name Dinah. Verse 22, and God remembered Rachel, and God hearkened to her and opened her womb. Verse 23, and she conceived and bare a son and said, God hath taken away my reproach. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 30, starting at verse 24 in the Hebrew. Watha, Kora'ah, Ath, Shamawa, Yawasap, La'amar, Yasap, Yahweh, Layah, Bun, Akar. Verse 25. Wayahaya, Ka'ashar, La, Salake, Yala, Yalada, Recall, Ath, Yawasap, Waya Amar, Ya'aikwab, Al, Laban, Shalakanya, Wa'a, Laka, Al, Makwar, Wamaya, Wala'a, Ratazaya. Verse 26. Thana, Ath, Nashia, Wa'ath, Yaladiyah, Ashar, Ibadah, Thaya, Athak, Bahan, Wa'alaka, Kaya, Atha, Yada'if, Ath, Ibadah, Thaya, Ashar, Ibadah, Thayak. Verse 27. Waya Amar, Allah Yawa, Laban, Na'ah, Ma Taza'afiyat, Kun, Ba'ai, Yanayak, Nakash, Salakia, Nakah, Shathaya, Waya, Barakanya, Yahweh, Bagalak. Verse 28. Waya Amar, Nakwaba, Shakarak, Aliyah, Wa'a, Sana. Verse 29. Waya Amar, Aliyah, Yawa, Atha, Yada'if, Ath, Ashar, Ibadah, Badafyak, Wa'ath, Ashar, Haya, Makwanak, Athaya. Verse 30. Kaya, Ma'ait, Ashar, Haya, Laka, Lapanya, Waya, Parataza, Larab, Waya, Barak, Yahweh, Athak, Lara Galiyah, Wa'aitha, Mathia, Aisha, Gum, Anakaya, Laba Salakia. Laba Yathayah. This is the book of Genesis, starting at verse 24 in the English. And she called his name Joseph and said, the Lord shall add to me another son. Verse 25. And it came to pass when Rachel had borne Joseph, that Jacob said unto Laban, send me away that I may go unto my own place and to my country. Verse 26. Give me my wives and my children for whom I have served thee, and let me go. For thou knowest my service which I have done thee. Verse 27. And Laban said unto him, I pray thee, if thou found favor in thine eyes, tarry, for I have learned by experience that the Lord hath blessed me for thy sake. Verse 28. And he said, appoint me thy wages, and I will give it thee. Salakia, and I will give it. Verse 29. And he said unto him, thou knowest that I have served thee, and how thy cattle was with me. Verse 30. For it was little which thou hast before I came, and it is now increased into a multitude. And the Lord hath blessed thee since my coming. And now, when shall I provide for mine own house also?
Gotta go.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 30, starting at verse 31 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Ma'ah, Athun, Lakah, Waya Amar, Ya'ai Quab, La'ah, Thun, Laya, Ma'ah, Wama, Tha'ai Shah, Laya, Hadabar, Hazah, Asha Waba, Arai, Taza'ah Nak, Ashamar, verse 32. I bar, Bakal, Taza'ah Nak, Hayawam, Hasar, Masham, Cow, Shah, Naquad, Watala Wa'a, Wakal, Shah, Kawam, Bakosha Bayam, Watala Wa'a, Wanaquad, Ba'ai Zayam, Wahaya, Shabariya, Slakia, Shakaraya. Verse 33. Wa'ai, Natha, Baya, Taza da Quafia, Bayawam, Makwar, Kaya, Tabawa'a, Al, Shakaraya, Lapanyak, Cow, Ashar, Aya, Nanawa, Kakwad, Watalawa'a, Ba'ai Zayam, Wakawam, Bakasha Bayam, Ganawab, Hawa'a, Athaya. Verse 34. Baya Amar, Laban, Hun, Lawa, Yahaya, Kadabarak. Verse 35. Wayasar, Bayawam, Hahawa'a, Af, Hafaya, Shayam, Ha'ai, Quadiyam, Waha, Tala Ayam, Wa'af, Cow, Ha'ai Zayam, Hanaquad with, Waha, Tala'ath, Cow, Ashar, Laban, Bawa, Wakal, Kawam, Bakash Bayam, Wayathan, Bayad, Banyawa. Verse 36. Wayasham, Dabak Salakia, Darak, Shalashaf, Yamayam,
Baya Bunwa Salakia Bunyanwa Wabayun Ya I Quab Waya I Quab Ra'ai Af Taza'an Laban Hanawa Tharath. Verse 37. Waya Quak Lawa Ya I Quab Maqual Labana Laka Wala Salakio Walawaz Wa'ai Ramawan Waya Taza'al Bahan Pa Tazawath Labanwath Makashap Halaban Ashar Al Hamaquath. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 30, starting in verse 31 in the English. And he said, what shall I give thee? And Jacob said, thou shalt not give me anything. If thou wilt do this thing for me, I will give thee feed and keep thy flock. Verse 32, and I will pass through all thy flock today, removing from thence of the speckled and spotted cattle, and all that the brown cattle among the sheep, and the spotted and speckled among the goats, and of such shall be my hire. Verse 33, so shall my righteousness answer for me in time to come, when it shall come for my hire before thy face. Every one that is not speckled and spotted among the goats and brown among the sheep, that shall be counted stolen with me. Verse 34, and Laban said, behold, I would it might be according to thy word. Verse 35, and he removed that day the he-goats that were ring-straked and spotted, and all the she-goats that were speckled and spotted, and everyone that had some white in it, and all the brown among the sheep, and gave them into the hand of his sons. Verse 36, and he set 3 days' journey betwixt himself and Jacob fed the rest of Laban's flocks. Verse 37, and Jacob took him rods of green poplar and of the hazel and chestnut tree, and spilled white strakes in them, and made the white appear which was in the rods. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 30, starting in verse 38 in the Hebrew. Waya Taza'ag, Af, Hamakwa Lawath, Ashar, Pa Salakia, Pa Taza'al, Baraha, Tayum, Bashakwathwath, Hamayum, Ashar, Thaba'an, Ha Taza'an, Lasha Thawath, Lana Kak, Ha Taza'an, Waya, Kamana, Baba'an, Lasha Thawath. Verse 39, Waya, Kamawa, Ha Taza'an, Al, Hamaquawath, Watha Ladan, Salakia, Watha Ladan, Ha Taza'an, Iquadium, Nakwa Dayum, Wata la Ayum. Verse 40, Waha Kasha Bayum, Hapa Riyad, Yai Quab, Wayathun, Punya, Ha Taza'an, Al, Iquad, Wakal, Kawam, Ba Taza'an, Laban, Wayashut, Salakia, Wayashaf, Lawa, Adariyum, Laba Dawa, Wala'a, Shatham, Al, Taza'an, Laban, verse 41. Wahaya, Bakal, Yakum, Hatazaan, Hamakwash, Shah, Rawath, Washam, Yaikwab, Ath, Hamakwal, Hamakwalith, La'ai, Yanya, Hatazaan, Baraha, Tayum, Laya, Kamana, Bama Kwalawath, verse 42. Wabahai Tayap, Ha Tazan, La'a, Yashayum, Wahaya, Ha'ai Ta Payum, Lalaban, Wahakwa, Shurayum, Layai Kwab, verse 43. Waya Parataza, Ha'ayash, Ma'ad, Wayahaya, Lawa, Tazaan, Rabawath, Washa, Pakatwath, Wa'ai, Badayum, Wagama, Layum, Waka, Mariam. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 31, starting at verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayah, Shammai, Ath, Deba, Rayah, Bunya, Laban, La'amar, Lapak, Ya'aikwab, Ath, Cow, Ashar, Banawa, Wama, Ashar, La'a, Bayanawa, Aisha, Ath, Cow, Hakabad, Hazah. This is the book of Genesis, starting at verse 30, chapter 30, verse 38 in the English. And he set the rods which he had peeled before the flocks in the gutters, in the watering troughs when the flocks came to drink, and they should conceive when they came to drink. Verse 39. And the flocks conceived before the rods and brought forth cattle ring-straked, speckled, and spotted. Verse 40. And Jacob did separate the lambs and set the faces of the flocks toward the ring-straked, and all the brown in the flock of Laban. And he had put his own flocks by themselves and put them not into Laban's cattle. Verse 41. And it came to pass, whensoever the stronger cattle did conceive, that Jacob laid the rods before the eyes of the cattle in the gutters, that they might conceive among the rods. Verse 42. When the cattle were feeble, he put not in, so the feeble were Laban's, and the stronger of Jacob's. Verse 43. And the man increased exceedingly and had much cattle, and maidservants, and men servants, and camels, and asses. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 31, verse 1 in the English. And he heard the words of Laban's son, saying, Jacob hath taken away all that was our father's, and of that which was our father's hath he gotten all his glory. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 31, starting at verse 2 in the Hebrew. Wayah, Ra'ah, Ya'aikwab, Ath, Punya, Laban, Wahana, Ayananawa, Imawa, Katha, Mawal, Shalash, Shawam, verse 3. Wayah Amar, Yahweh, Al, Ya'aikwab, Shawab, Al, Aratazah, Abawath, Wafyak, Yaka, Wala, Mawa, Lathak, Wa'ahaya, Imak, verse 4. Waya Shalak, Ya Iquab, Waya Kora'ah, Larakal, Walala'a, Hashadah, Al, Taza'ah, Nawah, verse 5. Waya Amar, Lahan, Ra'ah, Anakaya, Ath, Panya, Abba Yakun, Kaya, Aya Nanawa, Aliyah, Katha Mala, Shalasham, Wa'ala Haya, Abiyah, Haya, Imadiyah, it's like Imadya. Verse 6. Wa'a Thana, Yadai Than, Kaya, Bakal, Kakaya, Abadathya, Ath, Abayakun. Verse 7. Wa'a Kayakun, Slakia, Wa'a Bayakun, Hathol, Baya, Waha, Kalap, Ath, Shamakarath, Rathia, Aisharath, Manayam, Wala'ah, Natha Nawah, Alahayam, Laharai, Imadiyah. Verse 8. Kaya, Ya'amar, Nakwa Diyam, Yahaya, Shakarak, Wayaladawa, Cow, Ha Taza'an, Nakwa Diyam, Wa'am, Kaya, Salaki, Ka, Ya'amar, Iqwa Diyam, Yahaya, Shakarak, Waya Ladawa, Cow, Ha Taza'an, Iqwa Diyam. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 31, starting at verse 2 in the English. And Jacob beheld the countenance of Laban, and behold, it was not toward him as before. Verse 3. And the Lord said unto Jacob, return into the land of thy fathers and to thy kindred, and I will be with thee. Verse 4. And Jacob sent and called Rachel and Leah to the field unto his flock, and said unto them, I see your father's countenance, that it is not toward me as before, but the God of my father hath been with me. Verse 6. And he know that with all my power I have served your father. Verse 7. And your father hath deceived me and changed my wages 10 times. But God suffered him not to hurt me. Verse 8. If he said thus, the speckled shall be thy wages, and all the cattle bear speckled. If he said thus, the ring straight shall be thy hire, and then bear all the cattle ring straight. That's the end.
All right. Just up here, buddy.
Yeah. La Yashala.
Men of Israel, gird thy loins, prepare to suit the Torah. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Yah.
We're going to do the prayers of Madia. Sorrow from Uncle Don. Rise, turn face east. It's the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemaya. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malatuka. Taba'ah. Tazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baharataza. Kawa. Ayah. Bashemaya. Nathanawa. Lakam. Cal. Yawam. Wasalakno. Kawabathino. Kasalakno. Kawabathino. Wala'ah. Abiyayano. Wadasayawan. Abal. Hawashayano. Rai. Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahaparth, Wahalabya, Aman.
In the English, it's our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our debts as we forget our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
It's a cognitive prayer for the power. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Baba Kashah, Nathanawa, Hakak, Larapa'ah, Kal Maka'Allah, Kal Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Hakak, Lahakwiyah, Amathia, Hakak, Arakawa, Matama'ala, Lakarashan, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Wadama.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it.
As to bless Israel, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Barak Lanawa, Wayasha Allah, Wayabayath, Saparia, Barak, Ba'ashim Yahushai, throughout our mind. What we just said was, Yahweh, the name of Yahushai, bless us in Israel, in the school. In the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha, Ayanya, Ahaharya, Ahayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Barataza, Ayathan, Amawat, Ragalka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamor, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Emyakah, Yawamam, Ashamash, Ayakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Apnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Kazaatka, Waba'aka, Mayatha, Why Awalam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yashala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Alahaya, Adami Alaka, Al-Dakarash, Al-Tashakwat, Hayana, Al-Yabika, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Imaka, Yaharwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Ya'ai Tazawa, Atazapanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakido, Magawaya, Wala Ayazakar, Shami Asha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Itazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wayoshaayam, Mawaaba, Hagario, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Halashah, Am Yashabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Abanyalawat, Selah, Aishalaham, Hamadian, Kasaya Sara'ah, Kayabian, Manakal, Kwayashwan, Ashamadwa, Mayandara, Hayawa, Dama, Ladama, Shayathamwa, Nadayamawa, Ka'irab, Wakazabah, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana I, Kaunasai Kamwa, Ashore, Amarawa, Nairashah, Lanawa, Naiwath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapayaraka, Ka'ash, Ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Harayam, Kantar Datma, Basa Iraka, Wabasawa Pathka, Dabahalam, Malaha, Panyaha, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabalawa, Ijai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Hayatha, Shimka, Yahawa, Labadka, Ayawan, Akairataza.
In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, for thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off, for being a nation, that the name of Yasha'Allah may be in no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre, also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished in Endor. They have became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, like Zaeb, yea, all their princes, as Sabbath and as Almuna, who says, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth of the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that it may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let it be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
All right, this is the power structure blessing. Rakatha Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shah, Wa Maka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Tazabaya, Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapia, Hasaranya, Hakotas Yoyam, Hakaya Yoyo, Wa Watham, Yahweh, Wa Shimi Yahweh Shah, Tuarama.
In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the general, the captains, the officers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
Sorry.
Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah, Yanamatah, Sar, mean turn to face the sisters, Amajim,
Men of Israel, we're going to run one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadam Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shemo Al Tah Ba'Shem Yahweh Sai. Yadamatah, Sabbath dismissed.